everything to be an underground king. Underground king. I sacrifice everything to be an underground king.
What it do, kings and queens? It's your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and I'm back with another video. And today, listen, man, we talking about the PRD 815. Yes, sir, the PRD 815. Now, this is gonna be the first time I actually spray with it. You seeing me spray with it. And we got a tailgate for a Jeep that I had to do some body work, get it ready for some paint. We're gonna paint that, it's going black. So, PRD 815, hey, it's got the fan right here on the side, got your fluid. This is your air inlet. Down here, you got a little swivel that locks in place. It don't spin all the way around all the time. It'll lock on you. And yeah, man, that's it. Listen, no split nozzle on this one. No split nozzle. So, got the adapter on. We're gonna go with a PPH or PPS spray system or disposable cup system. Every time I get on camera, I can't talk. But listen, that's what we're about to do. Let's jump right into it. All right, for the base coat, we got some Chrysler Black. And the paint is Omni Plus MBP. So 1-to-1 base. And it's got all the different codes on here. For the Jeep, I don't know which the code is. Again, he brought me just the part and he brought me the paint. So, hey, whatever's in here, that's what's going on there. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I wanted to test out the fan pattern on the PRD 815. Checking my air pressure. Believe I'm setting it at around 24 PSI. Messing with the fan right now. I got it completely closed, as you can see. I did about a turn out. It's looking like a pretty even fan. That's kind of what I'm looking for right there. But you can see it's a consistent fan. And it changed depending on the distance that you have from the panel that you're spraying on. So you can see it's a pretty big fan. You just have to make those adjustments and get it set where you want it. All right, spraying the base at about 24 PSI and laying down my first coat of base. Getting my edges first, getting them done out the way. That way, for sure, I don't forget them. But just laying down a nice, kind of like a tack coat almost. Not too wet. Just getting the paint on. Kind of seeing what type of coverage I'm going to get. And what distance I should be at. But as you can see, it's covering it pretty good. I got the fluid turned down. I'm probably at about a turn and 3/4 from closed. So that's one full turn, about 3/4 of a turn after that. So I don't have this thing wide open. And you can see I'm still getting a good amount of material sprayed on the panel. So if I was to have this thing open wide, I probably would get a full coat of coverage very first coat. It really puts out a lot of material. Here on the second coat, again hitting my edges first and just repeating the process. But as you can tell, it already looks as
if I got a good even first coat and really didn't have to do a whole lot more after that. Slowing it down just a little bit, getting better coverage on it. I'm a little bit closer, but you can see that fan pattern is staying even and laying the base down nice. I really think this is going to be a nice spray gun to have. Can't wait to do some overalls with it and see what I come up with, especially when it comes down to some clear, because I can get a beautiful finish from this as a clear spray gun. And definitely want to see what it'll do with some of them old schools I got to do. Alright, so here is the third coat of base, and really didn't need it, but I still had some material mixed up, so I said, hey, let me go ahead and just spray this one more time and get a little bit more practice in with it in my hand. So no sense in wasting that material. Go ahead and get it sprayed on. As you can see, still spraying it a little bit slower and really pounding that material on. But again, the PRD 815 it did a great job.
All right, got the base on, and so far it's looking good. I'm digging the PRD 815. Definitely a nice base gun. So, gonna see how it does with some clear, which I think is gonna do a pretty good job. Definitely been adjusting the fan to see if it needs to be wide open, if you can close it a little bit. You know, how much material does it put on the panel? It actually drinks up a lot of material pretty quick, and I actually have the fluid down on it. So it's my first time spraying with it. Maybe I need to do some adjusting or just a little bit more spraying with it, but for now it seems like it's actually drinking up the fluid pretty quickly. So I definitely think that this is a fast spray gun. If you're trying to take your time with it, it's gonna eat you out of house and home. So you might want to move pretty quick with it, or you're gonna be using a lot of material. But let's get back to it.
All right, so here is the first coat of clear, spraying it at 30 psi. Again, getting my edges first, getting them done out the way. That way I know for sure I got them. But this thing is definitely gonna spray this clear on pretty nice. A little bit closer with the clear. But again, that fan pattern is consistent. Atomizing the clear real nice. Small droplets. Definitely something that you want to see, you know, from a spray gun. And although it's kind of pricey, it does what it needs to do for the price that it's at. So if you're looking for one of them mid-range, you know, spray guns compared to other spray guns at the price that they are, I think this is definitely a good choice. for base and clear. And when you see the finish at the end, I think you'll agree. All right, round 2 of the clear coat. Still spraying at 30 psi. Again, hitting my edges first, making sure I get them. And the PRD 815 is doing a beautiful job. As you can see, that fan is pretty big. You don't have to worry about if you're too far away. If you close that fan up pretty good and get you a nice even fan, I'm telling you, it's gonna put that material on. And you can see here, not going too fast, and it's just pounding the clear right on. I still got a good safe distance away from the panel, not putting on too much material, and it's atomizing great. Definitely a great spray gun. Again, like I said, can't wait to use it on some of the old school projects that I got going on. Think it's gonna make them a whole lot easier. And this will definitely keep you away from having to do the cut and buff if you don't want to do a lot of cutting and buffing.
All right, kings and queens, tell me what you think. I believe this thing came out pretty good. I mean, you can definitely see me. Clear reflection of myself. Of course, we got a couple pieces of trash in it, but I think that's gonna be just fine. Definitely wouldn't be an issue as cutting it and buffing it if necessary. But I don't think that's gonna be necessary. We'll find out if that's what we have to do. But this thing turned out beautiful. The PRD 815 did a beautiful job. Laid it down pretty flat. Wasn't really necessary to get a glass finish, but definitely got a glass finish. I think this thing is gonna probably end up looking way better than the Jeep that is going on. So I don't know if that's gonna be a problem or not, but hey, all in all, looks good. So definitely a thumbs up for the PRD 815 in my opinion. All right, kings and queens, so tell me what you think of the PRD 815 by Porphis, of course. Man, listen, I think this was a home run. This thing did a beautiful job, as you can see in the background on the tailgate that I sprayed. Did a beautiful job, laid it down, pretty flat, beautiful reflection. And I don't even know what else to say about it, man. It's a pretty pricey gun, but you see the results. You as they say, you get what you pay for. So you might be paying a little bit, but you're going to get some nice results out of it, so you don't feel like you really wasted your money. But, it's got a big fan on it. You can shorten the fan up, get you a nice, good pattern going, lay that material down. You ain't got to be extra close to it to feel like, it's not putting enough material on or anything like that. All in all, man, I think this is a great spray gun. Porphis, they've been putting out some nice spray guns. So, listen, I think this is another one, a home run out the park. And if you can let that money go to get you one, then consider it. If you're in the market to spend a couple bucks, then you might want to go ahead and get that PRD 815. But I'm still a fan of the PHS 156 right now. Don't tell Porphis though. Don't tell them I said that. But that's what I'm having fun with right now. But again, hey, PRD 815, great spray gun. Listen, I'm gonna keep on spraying with this thing, but I'm gonna let you go. So it's your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and I'll see you in the next video.
Everything to be an underground